Welcome back to another episode of Cockadoodle Coo, where we look at a serious threat to all of humanity, the chicken apocalypse. I'm Pete Wallace, and I'm here to sound the alarm, raise awareness, and prevent catastrophe.
Episode 16, Classified Coops and Hidden Henhouses.
Did you know the United States government keeps millions of chickens at secret farms in undisclosed locations, protected by guards and multi-million-dollar security systems? Is this some clandestine operation the public shouldn't know about, or morally questionable experiments taking place? Or maybe it's just some paranoid delusion? Today, we take a closer look. I feel like I have to say this every episode, but no, I am not making this up. This show is nothing if not educational, right? Well, every day, hundreds of thousands of eggs are retrieved from these hidden facilities few people know about and kept under guard as a matter of national security. Why? Vaccine production. To prepare for annual flu seasons as well as possible pandemics, the U.S. government has invested tens or hundreds of millions of dollars over the past 15 years to ensure there are enough eggs for vaccines. Most flu shots and nasal spray flu vaccines are manufactured using egg-based technology. Vaccines for yellow fever, rabies, measles, and mumps are cultured either in eggs or in chick embryos. Obviously, these facilities and systems are not widely advertised. No one I know wants to live next to a prison, trash dump, or nuclear reactor. The public may not fully understand the inherent danger involved with such a system, but you can bet the guards and personnel operating the multi-million-dollar security systems do. So you probably have the same questions I do. 1. What's the screening process for these chickens? Are background checks done? 2. What happens when there's the inevitable problem chicken? What if one refuses to lay eggs? Have there been any incidents compromising national security? And what if they leak details of these facilities or take steps to jeopardize this system? 3. What happens to chickens that are retired from this program? Last, a pivotal question. Did the chickens agree to this arrangement? The public may naively assume security teams are in place to prevent unwanted parties from getting in, but experienced professionals know they're in place to prevent chickens from getting out. Again, the proposed Poultry Defense Force would be a natural fit for this system. We are talking about national security, after all. We'll be back after this break. Critically thinking through things, one question may be asked. Which came first, the vaccine or the egg? It appears to be a silly question because clearly the egg came first. But let's flip the script and dig a little deeper. It becomes clear it's worth our time to examine vaccines made for chickens. I interviewed Paul Letchworth, a biochemical engineer and part-time epidemiologist, about the world of vaccines.
Hello?
Thank you for joining me.
Hold on, I can't hear all these chickens. Can you speak up a little more?
Sure. Thank you for joining me.
Hold on, let me try a different room real quick.
Okay. Sounds better. I was just saying thank you for joining me.
Oh, okay. Yeah, it's a pleasure to be here. Thanks for having me on the show.
Of course. So there are typically a handful of vaccines produced to maintain poultry health. Is that right?
Yes. There are vaccines for bronchitis, avian flu, of course, Newcastle, Marix, and Salmonella, and some other concerns.
So how does it work? I mean, chickens don't come to you for an annual flu shot or bring their chicks for immunization before starting school. In fact, not one chicken or rooster has ever voluntarily requested immunization ever, have they?
That's correct.
So the chicken population as a whole is essentially a group of avian anti-vaxxers, aren't they?
Oh, they fight it vigorously. We have to manage the entire process, start to finish. They are notoriously uncooperative. Pete, hold on 1 minute real quick.
Sure.
Hey! Keep it down! Security. We got a issue going on in
Oh boy.
House L. It's another code 2. practice like the 10 times a week. Can you guys handle it, please? Thank you. Sorry about that. Had to pick up another fight.
Do they fight often?
Yes, but luckily everyone here has gotten trained to it, so, most people can handle situations now.
I see. So, where are the facilities located, and are they properly secured?
There are facilities for R&D and production in many countries around the world. Unfortunately, security is not consistent across all companies and countries, such as we have here. For years, several groups have bickered over who should be the International Oversight Authority. The Egg Guardian Group, EGG for short, Federation for Ovo Worldwide Limited, FOWL for short, and the Radical Halt Egg Negligence Group, HEN for short. They mean well, and they use clever acronyms, but it's kind of a patchwork of approaches to security.
I see. Well, that clearly needs to be sorted out. Are vaccines for chickens also made using eggs? And doesn't that create a kind of infinite loop, using an egg to produce a vaccine to administer to a chicken who produces eggs?
Right. That leads to the which came first conundrum I'm sure you've heard about before. The possible repercussions of this system were first circulated on MySpace a few years back.
That thread wasn't just another chicken attempt at a which came first diversion?
No, not a diversion at all, Pete. Chicken strategists realized that this was an opportunity to intentionally contaminate human food and medicine supplies in a covert manner. Think about it. If a chicken gets sick, we can't eat them. And we can't use the eggs for food or medicine. This is precisely why we constantly research other eggless ways of producing vaccines or treatments.
Well, kudos to you and your team for deciphering their devious strategy and taking action. Thank you for your insight and your dedication. Keep fighting the good fight. Thank you for coming on the show.
Thank you, Pete. Thank you, Pete. It was a pleasure. Are you really doing this again? What is wrong with you? Security!
Please do your part to keep yourself and your countrymen healthy. Get your flu shot, wear a mask, use hand sanitizer, and most importantly, contact your local, state, and national representatives about your support for the Poultry Defense Force. Remember to support local farmers. Eat chicken and eggs regularly. If we eat them, they can't fight back and the threat will be neutralized. Don't forget to subscribe to this podcast and follow the show on Instagram or Twitter. Until next time, educate yourself and spread the word. And don't be shy, tell a friend to listen in. Together, we can prevent the unthinkable.